Hi, I'm Mike Glenn. I'm the senior pastor of Brentwood Baptist Church, and I'm glad that you have honored me by dropping in on our YouTube channel. Hey, listen, do me a favor, hit subscribe or like, and that'll let us know that hey, we're talking about things that are important to you and that matter to you, and that would help us kind of keep our topics focused, and we would love to be of help to you, and that's one way we can find out. I've been at Brentwood Baptist Church for 28 years. And well, over 28 years, you have learned some things. And so when I talk to younger pastors and about working with the congregation, I remind them it takes a while for you to be ordained by that congregation. Now, most of the time, by the time you become a pastor, you're already ordained. What do I mean by that? Here's what I mean. When you walk in as the pastor of any church, you're not really the pastor yet. You haven't earned the right to do your ministry. They're going to watch you for a while. And there are certain things that will influence how long they watch you. I followed a pastor who had been here at Brentwood Baptist Church for over 20 years. Bill was here like 22, 23 years before he retired. That meant I had a longer time of showing my ministry to this congregation before they ordained me. See, that stretched out the time. Some of you will be in congregations that have had a rapid transition of pastors, one every 2 or 3 years. And when that happens, the period shortens. But you have to pay attention to doing your ministry, doing those things that you know have to be done, visiting the hospitals, doing a good job at funerals and working with the families, drinking coffee and hearing people's stories, listening to them so that you get to know them. And if you do that long enough, then somebody in the church, one of the E.F. Huttons, one of the leaders of the church will let you know, we like you, we'll listen to you, and we'll ordain you to do the ministry. It takes a little while for you to earn your spurs, but every congregation has to ordain you. Now, how do you get to that point? There's no shortcut, and you can't rush it. It has to happen in its own time. It's a very organic kind of thing. You can't manipulate it in any kind of way. How do you do it? One, you keep it real. If you're not good at something, say you're not good at something. If you make a mistake, own it. Apologize. Do those kind of natural kind of things that just let people know who you are. Care about them. Not just hey, I'm the pastor, I need to care about you, but genuinely get to know them. Most of the time, you will be surprised and amazed at the stories that your people have lived, at what's happened in their life and what's going on in their life. One of the guys who went to our church, he's recently passed away, was a World War II ace. He was so prolific in his fighting, in his piloting of the aircraft, that when the Korean War broke out, they went and conned him again. So he had medals from the World War II and the Korean War, and you would never know it until you sat down and talked to him. I've had people who were part of significant historical events who were actually there when the event happened. You would never know it unless you sat down and talked with them. And then when you do that, then you can connect at a very human level. Then you'll be able to lead them. Then you'll be able to influence them. But it will be friend to friend, brother to brother, brother to sister, family member to family member, rather than pastor and of the authority thing over your congregation. Now, there are times when you have to pull the authority thing. You have to say, I'm the pastor, here's the way I believe God is leading us. But those chances, those moments are really rare. They really are. If you do them too much, it doesn't work. Most of the time, it's I've been praying, I've been doing the work, I've been listening to you. And here's what I think is unfolding for us. Is that what you're seeing too? Then you get their buy-in. But it's a very, very slow process of learning your people, and then from learning them, learning to love them. And then once you learn to love them, and once you learn about them, then you can learn to lead them. But you have to wait until that particular congregation ordains you to do the kind of heavy lifting. Before then, it's just a matter of learning about them, loving them, and then you can lead them. I hope this helps. I'm Mike Glenn. I'm the senior pastor of Brentwood Baptist Church, and I'll see you next time. Hit like and subscribe on your way out. Thanks for being here.